In the next few minutes, we're going to show how to synchronize Workday and Salesforce to keep finance, sales, and HR all on the same page. Now let's shift our attention into put it forward on how to enable the Salesforce to Workday integration. The first thing you're going to notice is a bird's eye view of everything that's running inside of the environment, or not running in this case. We're going to first activate the Salesforce to Workday integration, and we're going to select the integration frequency. Now, this could be real time, 1 minute, once an hour, once a day, once every week at 3:30 in the morning. Really, the frequency is up to you, depending on the scenario that you are trying to solve for. Automatically, it will choose the next available time to begin the execution, and we'll quickly save this, and we'll see that the integration is now active and switched into real-time mode. Drilling into the integration, the first step is the process designer. A process designer orchestrates the process flow across one or more multiple different systems and processes. So think of this as the RPA plus orchestration plus workflow management aspect of things. From here, you can see, you read it top to bottom, left to right, you can see that we start out with the Salesforce to Workday integration, and then there's a number of sub-steps that happen inside of that. Within each one of these process steps is an underlying integration which describes what happens to the data and the business rules at each one of those steps. So let's click on the designer and move to the first step. Here you can see that there are a number of fields that are unmapped, and so we're going to map those right now. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to link this field, the Google, to another field inside of Workday. In this case, we're just going to pick the ID for another reason than it's available. So these two fields now are linked together, so the integration is complete from a data perspective. We can add some business rules or transformation logic to this as well. Perhaps maybe we want to add a date stamp that identifier to make it a combination that's super unique. Perhaps maybe we want to also concatenate some of that data as well. So maybe we want to look for a substring or something that should be appended onto that data as well. These are a number of different business rules which are available inside Put It Forward, and the list is quite extensive in terms of what you can add to that. So that would complete a data mapping plus a simple transformation or business rule applied to the data itself. Additionally, you can apply if this then that type of logic to the data flows themselves. You can call out to external different data sources to enrich that data, et cetera, as you're going through these things. There really isn't a cap on the types of functions or the type of scenarios that you can add to these things. So with that, that will bring us back to the completion of how you integrate Workday and Salesforce together.